topic this election has been the possible elimination of GSAs, or gay-straight alliances, in schools. Demonstrations have been taking place across the province over the possibility parents could potentially be notified if their kids join GSA clubs and be outed. That's if the UCP is elected. Jason Kenney's plans include replacing the School Act with the Education Act of 2014. Supporters of LGBTQ kids say rolling back the NDP legislation could put lives in jeopardy. The group #QueerKidsYQL is holding a rally across from City Hall this evening in Lethbridge to protest the move. Gets underway at 6 p.m.
Begin at City Hall, where more than 100 people turned out earlier tonight to show their support for gay-straight alliances. The clubs offer a safe place for LGBTQ+ students in schools across our province, but the issue of whether parents should be notified about their child joining one has quickly become a prominent issue in this spring's provincial election campaign. Matt Patacchio has our top story.
On Tuesday night, Winston Churchill grade 10 student Chasley Kessler stood up for what she believes in.
I wanted to join the GSA to have a kind of voice to be able to help other kids who are more in the closet and more scared of coming out to other people.
Chasley was among a group of more than 100 people at City Hall showing their support for gay-straight alliances ahead of the provincial election. The United Conservative Party has said that, if elected, they will roll back NDP changes to the previous Education Act of 2014, which wouldn't make it mandatory for parents to be notified if their child is in a GSA, but teachers would be able to tell parents if they deem it necessary, something Chasley hopes never happens.
I have lots of friends who it is so dangerous to come out to, especially the male people in their life, that it's really just never a safe position for them to come out until they are away from their family.
Why do you think your children won't tell you that they're joining a QSA?
My son is queer, but my daughter is straight. They both joined the GSA in high school, and they did it because it was a community support.
Some hoping their support and presence in a public rally can make a difference for those in difficult situations.
It wasn't safe for me to come out until I was older, and so I'm doing this for all those kids that still can't come out and maybe even can't join a QSA or GSA, so that they know that they're valued and there's something better waiting for them.
For Chasley, she knows the value of GSAs firsthand and how rewarding it can be to just be yourself.
There's lots of sad stories within it, but while we're in the GSA, it's just all happy and we're all queer together, we're all just gay.
Matt Patacchio, Global News.
We are now just
gathered in Lethbridge last night to voice concerns over Jason Kenney's plan to repeal legislation that provides legal protection for students who join gay, straight, or queer-straight alliances.
GSAs save lives, and our children's lives are not up for debate.
GSAs are student-run groups in schools that create a safe, welcoming environment for those who identify as LGBTQ+. UCP leader Jason Kenney has talked about repealing Bill 24, which removes legal protections for LGBTQ students. Speakers challenged voters to question parties that are willing to put youth in danger for wishful economic promises and war room rhetoric.
I see on a day-to-day basis the incredible difference that GSAs make in the lives of students. I know that the statistics are there that youth who have GSAs have the same rates of suicidality and depression, anxiety as their peers, as youth who are straight or cisgender. And I wish that this was the kind of thing that was available to me when I was in high school, when Mr. Kenney was my member of parliament spouting hateful rhetoric from Ottawa.
Similar rallies were held yesterday in Medicine Hat and Red Deer. When asked about the rallies, Jason Kenney said his candidates won't get distracted by issues the voters are not talking about. Well, tonight we continue